Honestly, this person cannot get enough of you, and it sickens them. It sickens them. I feel like I'm talking to someone who you're not even aware of what's going on, but at the same time, you could be very, very aware because you are someone who is spiritually aligned and spiritually aware. Okay. I could be speaking to someone who you've tapped into the essence of telepathic communication. So you know how to effectively communicate telepathically with people, and you know when people are sending you telepathic message. Now, this may be information that you don't necessarily share with the general public or people around you, but you are very aware that you have heightened spiritual gifts and abilities that are second to none, and that some people are still in a space of learning how to do. Okay, your telepathic communication is top tier, chef's kiss. Okay, and I feel like you're in a space where you are getting telepathic communication from someone in particular, and you may be aware of who this person is, or you could just be aware that there is this particular energy who is vibrating towards you, who is sending you all of this telepathic communication. Okay, and some of these telepathic communications are literally like just words of sweet nothings, just like the cutesy kind of stuff, like I miss you, I think you're amazing, you're beautiful, like, you know, all of those kind of things, right? But at the same time, this particular person, for some reason, there's something about your energy that they just can't fucking shake. It's like whatever they do, however they do it, they just can't stop thinking about you. They just can't. They know that they have a connection to you, but they're still trying to figure out what this particular connection is and if it's worth pursuing, if it's something that's worth their time. Okay, for some of you it could be and they don't know how to communicate this with you. They want to communicate with you, but they don't know how to communicate with you. This is someone who is used to playing games as well, mind games. Okay, this person does seem to have like narcissistic tendencies and traits. However, they're not a narcissist, if that makes sense. Like, we all hold narcissistic traits within ourselves, right? So this person can be very narcissistic at times. However, I do feel like this person is on I heard a vendor bender. I don't know, but I'm guessing that's something like to do with like when is it alcohol? Vendor bender. I'm getting the correlation between that saying and alcohol. So this person could be actively drinking or heavily drinking. Okay, or drinking is just their thing to kind of like de-stress and calm down. However, they've been doing it very excessively lately. I am seeing that your name is in this person's mouth quite a bit, which is why you're picking up on that communication. So if you get like your ears are itching or your throat starts to itch, and you know when you make that noise when your throat starts itching, I ain't gonna do it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's because this person is talking and you are picking up on it. Okay, but this person is speaking to you, speaking about you to their friends. Amongst their friends, it's like you are the topic of discussion, like everything about you. And I feel like most of the stuff is pretty much good, but at the same time, it's like this person is discussing with whoever they're talking to about like how they should come towards you, or what they should say to you, and the type of person that you are, and things of that nature. And that at the same time, this person is aware that there's still a lot that they don't actually know about you. So this could be someone that you've had like a brief interaction with, not someone that you've had like a full-on like connection with. I don't feel like this is an ex. I feel like this is something like a situationship, or someone that maybe you've gone on a few dates with, or someone you've just communicated with in passing, or someone that comes into the store or the place of establishment where you work. It's something very much like that. But I'm just getting that this person has had enough interaction with you to be in a space of like really like understanding you on like a surface level. They don't actually understand how deep you go. Like, you know, where it's kind of, I'm getting an iceberg analogy, analogy, where you see the iceberg on top of the water, but below it, it runs even deeper. Baby, you go deep, okay? I mean, swimming with the sharks deep, okay? So that's how deep like you run. Like, you are the depths of the ocean and then some. Okay, you are someone who's so intellectual as well. I love that. Like, you're intellectual. I'm seeing that you're someone who's funny, you're hilarious. You can be out there if you want to be out there, but you are very to yourself. Like, you only show certain parts of yourself to people that you really feel comfortable with. I hear that, I dig it, and so on and so forth. But Spirit is saying that they do want that a lot more of the world sees you, because the energy that you carry is enough to just lighten up like a single house, just by a smile alone. Okay, so, and the world needs a little bit more of that energy. So you may notice that Spirit is putting you out or getting you to go out to certain places a lot more. So you may have invite from friends, you might get random invitations. Some of you are also getting invited to a wedding. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit say, look your best, honey. Look your look your best. Okay, because you never know who you might meet. So there's a lot of invitations that are going to be happening over the next 3 months. I don't know why I'm getting the wedding could be happening in October, November, end of October, going into November, probably first week of November or something like that. But there is a wedding that's happening in October, so there could possibly be 2 weddings. Okay, it's given Scorpio season, so I am getting that. You could be a Scorpio yourself. Spooky season. Some of you, Halloween is your favorite season, and it's coming up, and you guys are going to be going all out. So I'm seeing like Halloween parties, dressing up. I don't know why I'm seeing someone dress up as Mike Myers, but there's something like that. And I'm seeing someone dress up as, is it Harley Quinn? Yeah, I'm seeing Harley Quinn. So those characters could be significant, okay? Or Suicide Squad is significant. But yeah, this particular individual, going back to this particular individual, it's a daily and nightly thing. It's like you live in their head rent free, honey. Like it's daily, nightly. When you wake up, you're on their mind. When they go to sleep, you're on their mind. Like it's like clockwork. It's like crazy clockwork, and it's a little bit frustrating for them actually, because they're like, they don't even want to be thinking about you like that, but it's given slight infatuation, okay? And I also feel like the reason why this is because this person hasn't necessarily like really got to know you to the depths that they have, so they don't really know what makes you tick. So a lot of the stuff that they think about is very much just fantasy and imagination, and they kind of want to see if the fantasy and imagination that they have about you meets the expectations that they have in their head. And I'm hearing spirit say that they shouldn't have any expectations, because all the expectations are going to be blown right out of the roof, because you are just that divine. You are that guy, you are that girl. Okay. Something about hot wings, chicken wings, hot wings. I don't know. I don't eat meat, so I don't know who that's for. So hot wings, something like that. Someone likes hot wings, or they like the I'm hearing lemon pepper wings. That thing, lemon pepper wings. Okay, so you could be eating that now. That's something that you gonna get. Someone's drinking tea or coffee or something's kind of chill their nerves, like is it CBD tea oil, something like that, okay? With this particular person though, they are going to be coming in. There's a conversation coming in, and this might be a very heartfelt conversation. Some of you could be 27, or the number 27 is significant, or the number 9 is significant, okay? 2 and 7. 0 is also significant as well. 270 is also significant. But this person's coming in with a very heartfelt conversation, a conversation that you were expecting, but at the same time you didn't expect the conversation to be as deep as it was. So again, spirit saying drop all expectations of what you think this conversation is going to be like. And for some of you, you feel like you may have an idea of who this person is. For some of you, you're right, it is that person that you're thinking of, okay? And if you are not wanting this person to come back in, it's fine. You ain't gotta be in the comments talk about, I don't want this person. You just simply make a simple request and be like, spirit, we ain't doing this, okay? However, sometimes these conversations come about for a deeper meaning, a deeper purpose. So where you're in this space where it's like it's surface level, yes, this person hurt you, you have to remember that everything has a spiritual underlying meaning to it. So this person coming in to have this conversation is them energetically clearing out the old, so that then not only can they bring in a new, but they can provide some kind of closure for your own soul, whether you feel it physically or not, whether it's something you feel consciously or subconsciously. So remember to look at the deeper meaning of everything, okay? I just said I ain't interested in that motherfucker. Cool, I hear it. But just remember that everything runs deeper than what meets the physical eye, okay? We are, soul beings having a human experience. So just remember that. So yeah, when this person comes in, there might even be a little bit of crying. You might actually, for the first time, maybe empathize with this person. Because I'm seeing some of you, because some of you some bare bitches. Y'all be like, I don't give a I'm sorry, because it's just funny. Like, I don't give a But some of you could be sympathizing with this person, okay? Some of you could be sympathizing with this person and being like, do you know what? Like, for the first time, I actually sympathize with that person. I actually hear it, and you're actually putting yourself in their shoes. Not that you are feeling sorry for this person, but you're actually like deep in their situation and what they're in, right? And I think some of you have before, but some of you are really seeing it, because there may have been certain parts of the puzzle, certain pieces that you didn't know of, and now it's being brought to your attention, and now you're just in a space you're like, well, okay, all right, I kind of understand now, so on and so forth, why you are the way you are, and blah 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 blah. The other, some of you, others of you, this person's coming in to actually ask you out on a date for the first time, and for some reason, I don't know why, but some of you are saying no. Ooh, straight to the head. Some of you are actually in the space of saying no. I don't know why you're saying no. Okay, some of you are saying no because of aesthetic, I was gonna say purposes, but reasons. And that's why spirit's bring it to my attention. So some of you may be in the space of saying no because of how this person looks aesthetically, like how they look in, you know, appearance. Okay. And spirit really, it's a cliche saying, don't come for me, but spirit is saying, do not judge a book by its cover. Okay. Cover. Okay. You don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. Not with this particular person anyway, is what I'm feeling. I don't know, there was just something about this particular person that you're going to have a change of tune, okay? And you just need to be open to that, all right? Because some of you could be dealing with someone who likes you a lot more than you like them, and this person I'm seeing is going to end up wanting to give you the world, or the world that they know that they can provide for you. And I feel like what they can provide is a lot. You guys don't really know the ins and outs of this person, just like they don't know the deep depths of you. You don't even know the deep depths of this person. But baby, let me tell you something, okay? It's giving everything I wanted and more, okay? Yeah, it's giving everything I wanted and more, okay? I'm hearing that song, Alicia Keys and Usher, My Boo. Okay, so this could be someone that you knew from like when you was young, okay? So maybe teenagers, and then maybe you disconnected and now you connected again somehow. For some of you, this is someone so unexpected, you're gonna be like, wait, what? I'm just seeing someone in total shock, like, there's no way in fucking hell I would have thought it was that person. But it's you, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. Let me stop. Some of you are going to be gobsmacked. Some of you are going to be like, hold on, spirit. All right, God, now. Come on now, because we need to have a conversation. But this is all for the greatest good. This is all for a bigger purpose. So it's going to work in your favor, okay? But just know someone's a little bit infatuated with you, maybe even a little bit obsessed, okay? I'm hearing that song by, is it Mariah Carey? Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I want to know. Lying that you texting me when everybody knows. Like, yeah, I'm hearing that. So, yeah, but for those of you that are spiritually tapped in, you know who this person is. It could be even more than one person. It could be two, because I'm getting that. And this person, they may be in a space of tripping over their words, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to leave that message here. I guess that resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Mwah.